Hey, y'all. It's Nicole from Divine Creations. Welcome to the live. Please don't forget to hit that like button as you come in. How you doing, Ernestine? Welcome to the live. Good afternoon. So I'm doing a live because good morning, Drizzamar. Always have faith. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I'm doing a live because I thought I had got this great deal from Walmart, and I jumped all over it without paying attention to what the container size was. And what I really needed was a gallon container, whereas I ordered a quart container by mistake. Hey, 256 Unique Baskets, how are you? Welcome to the live. Good afternoon. Hey, Shannon. You grabbing coffee? I had my cup of coffee already, 2 cups already today. Hey, Keisha, how you doing? Hey, hey, hey. I got you guys on a different stand today. Just because I need to do some things, but I went to Target to pick up some of these containers. They were $1 at Target, and usually you pay $1.25 at the Dollar Tree for these containers. And I just decided I needed more containers for different reasons and different sizes of containers. I have stuff over on my side over here. All the new stuff that I have purchased is just in boxes and it's in containers, but I have to find a way to condense this stuff and organize it. So, hey, Helena girl, hey, how you doing? So I ended up ordering the wrong size containers. I thought that I was ordering 24-gallon containers for $4 a piece, which they normally run anywhere between $6 and $8. I thought, oh, $2. So I'm just gonna, and you can get 8 of them for a little smaller discount for buying so many together. So I ordered 16. So I'm so excited thinking my stuff is gonna come here today. I got a big old container, 2 boxes of inventory upstairs that needs to go into these containers and be separated, blah, blah, blah. And y'all, even though these are good, I could put all my little body washes in here, maybe. I don't even know. A little bit of them, not all of them. Okay. I can only get this many body washes in here for this container. And I don't really want to do that. I want to put them with the category in which they belong, okay? But I just want to show you how much you can get into one of these. So now I have to figure out what do I have that can really fit into these containers. So I think maybe I'm putting my perfumes in these containers and stacking them so that I can get back some space. So I think that's what I'm going to do with these right here, okay? The containers that came into the mail was these. These are 24-inch quarts instead of 24-inch gallons. And you have to be careful what you're ordering when you're online and what it is that you're trying to accomplish when you're doing what you're doing. I just got excited thinking that these were 24-inch gallons, and it is what it is. And I'm not going to send them back because I still can't use them, okay? So one of the things I'm going to do is empty this container into the items into here so that I can separate them better and categorize them better and get one of my big containers back, which I need, okay? So that's what we're going to do with the first one. And then I need to categorize the items that I just recently purchased. So we're going to put these in here. These do not fit in here the long way if you plan on using the top, so you need to lay them down. So these are my waffle robes. And that's all that I have in my waffle robes, but I have a pajama set we're going to put in. This is summer stuff, y'all. This is not winter stuff. And then I have some t-shirts left, so we're going to put those. We're actually going to roll these. I think I might be able to get more space if I roll them. Hey, Tiffany, how are you? Mom's Best, welcome to the live. Keisha said, I use those clear containers for candy because I need to reduce bags. Okay. Worked well. No, I'll put small baskets, filters in them. Okay. So I am just gonna do the best I can do with what's left in here. That's the bottom line with that. So these are just t-shirts that I got from Walmart. For some of them are a penny and some of them is $2. And y'all know we like to do the iron-ons. So these are a great price to get to do some type of heat transfer. And those are men's. So I do have these for the men that's left. So that's all the t-shirts I have. And I separated because it's all men's stuff, okay? Men pajamas. So I'm just separating them. Okay, I think that's it for the men. Okay, so I was able to fill this up with just the men items. Still have room to put in there. So where's my tops? So I have to put a label on these so I know what they are. They may work out. The women pajamas. Let's see if we can get the remaining of the women pajamas in this container. May not be able to, but if not, that's fine, because this is just summer wear. This is summer. So what I'm saying is it's all thin pajamas, okay? That's underwear. Okay, there we go. And this is a winter one that I need to put over here in my winter collection. And these are underwear, so these don't even go in there. But if we can put them in, I only have one pair. So now I have my bin back. There we go. We got everything in here. Now this is the women's pajamas. Okay. Women's house coats. So definitely this is going to be a smaller transaction, but what I'm going to have to figure out is this stuff is coming out of here. Let me take that off of here. I'm going to try and see if I can do some character items in these right here. So let's get the next one. Well, sometimes they stick, don't they? Woo! Oh my goodness, y'all. That's one. All right. So I do have some Care Bear items over here. So we're going to try to stick our Care Bear items in this. Plus the body washes. Let me switch this around and see if we can do it another way. Okay. Can this fit? No. Okay. And I think it's too tall to fit like this. Yep. So let's take the other items out. Let's figure out how to get the biggest piece in there first and work around it. So I just laid it down like this because it will not fit the other way. It does not fit the other way. So this is the only way this can go in. I can turn it to the side, which might get me a little bit more space. Then let's see if we can get these in here. Wonderful day. Have to go back to work. Enjoy your day at work. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Marie. Hi, hi, Jay. I mean, HJ. Okay. Well, those fit in there. So everything else should be minimal. Oh, that's Minnie Mouse. 2. Let's put that back. 3. Okay, we got, plus we have a Care Bear pencil. And then we have these. Care Bear socks. All right, there we go. We got all our Care Bear items in here. All right, that's a good thing. I have these Spider-Man. Let's see how many of these we can get in here. And I may have to do them the long way, but we'll see. I have 6 of these, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get nothing but 4 in here. So this may not be worth it. Plus, I have other Spider-Man items. So we're going to put this in the big container that we just emptied. Okay. Hello, everyone. I am tuning in on my break. And thank you, honey, for coming in. This was really just an impromptu video because I am trying to organize the new items that I have that just came in. Now, I had everything else in this place, and I realized you really don't have all that space you think you have. So you need to figure it out, because I can't look at these boxes over here all day, and I got 2 big boxes upstairs. So that's Coco Melon. That's Coco Melon. That's Baby Shark. Baby Shark. That's Bluey. And those containers, I think, are already in there. Let's see, what else do we need to? I don't have my light on over here, so it seemed a little dark. I apologize. Let's see if we can find any more Spider-Man items to put in there. This KOK sent me this box, and it's Young Jedi, so I'm sure that everything should be able to fit in here. We'll see. We will see. We may not, because I thought I had 4 of these Young Jedis. It don't even lay down. So this won't work. Young Jedi won't work. So that means I have to order me some bigger bins. But I don't want them too big, because I only have so many items of each. So that's why I said these could work, because I have some bins that's mixed with stuff that probably should not be in the bin. Because I have a small amount of them, I've condensed them with another container. But now that I have the smaller containers, I can try and work on that. Let me see if these little trucks will fit. Now, I look like I would only be able to get about 2 of them in there. So, no to the trucks. All right. This one I could get my bin back, hopefully. Hopefully. So we do have some Spider-Man sponges that we can toss in here with the Spider-Man. Spider-Man socks. Shannon said, yes, I got boxes in my kitchen on the couch on the floor. I know how you must feel. Yes, because I have to be able to clearly see what I have. This is, all right, man. And I may condense some of our, I'm starting to get a collection of Sonic, so let's see what we can do with the Sonic items. Minecraft. Star Wars will be another. Hold on. Star Wars is another one that I'm starting to get a collection for. So we're going to put that in there. This is a totally different character. Is this Marvel? This is Marvel, so we'll see what we're going to do with that. Transformers. Some type of action figure. I don't know what it is. But I just kind of threw all the items into a bin. Okay, so like these things here. Let me see if we can put them in one of these smaller. Because I only have so many of these little coin games and stuff remaining. So that's too high. That will have to lay down. So that might take away from what I'm trying to do. Okay, we got some Spider-Man plates. This is a Spider-Man toy. Some more Spider-Man socks. Spider-Man hand sanitizer. Spider-Man cup or tumbler. These are miscellaneous. What's these? Spider-Man a folder and pencil set. And I actually have a huge box upstairs that's mainly Spider-Man. So we're going to have to start another one for the Spider-Man, y'all. Okay, y'all can see it. Spider-Man night lights. Another Spider-Man. Oh, that's Hot Wheels. I thought that was Spider-Man. Another Spider-Man tumbler. Some different kind of Spider-Man socks. Star Wars. The other thing that I have that is considered Spider-Man is this piece right here. This is actually the Avengers period. So I don't have to put it with Spider-Man. Come on. I don't know why it's not. There we go. So we're going to set that to the side and figure that part out later. Right now, I still have more space for Spider-Man and the big bin. And again, like I said, I have a huge box upstairs that I need to bring down. That's all Spider-Man. And see how much of this I can condense. And hopefully one of these little bins, I can condense it more. These are done. What I do with the tops. So I have to label these. These are just little games. And they will go into like a miscellaneous. Hey, KOK, how are you? Did you see my video thanking you? I did get 16 of these containers. So hopefully, we will figure it out. I'm going to move this and bring over another container. This is the girl stuff. Here's another Spider-Man sponge. Let's see. This is girl stuff. Okay, I want to try to also work on my space items. So this may be too big. We're going to see. This is what I'm putting in them. And then we have these as well. And I don't think all of them is going to fit in here, y'all. So that means I need a bigger container. Yeah, these are not going to fit. So we're going to work on our space stuff. Those sunglasses are miscellaneous items. Well, we'll figure it out, y'all. Knocked over all my little change. Okay, we have these two. That is Sonic. Sonic house shoes. I think this is all that I have that is Sonic, y'all. 2 brushes and a pair of socks. So we can put the top on this. I don't have much Sonic, but We're working on it. We're working on it. Okay, I have to read my other box. That's Star Wars. Uh, look like I got space stuff in here. In this big bin. What is this? This is construction stuff. And I have a huge container for the construction stuff. That's space, that's space. Sorry. Okay, so a lot of this stuff that's left is smaller items, different items. So I'm going to kind of do what I was doing in the other one, is creating a miscellaneous kind of thing. Miscellaneous boys, miscellaneous girls. I'm good, sweetie. Yes, sweetie, I saw it. I'm glad you loved everything. I appreciate you too. So again, I don't have enough Star Wars, but I know I have Star Wars back there. So I'm going to take this out and see if I can put these into a bin that may have miscellaneous stuff. So I am not going to kill y'all with all of this. But I am putting these magic fidgies in here. This is, what I had that other one. I'm wondering, can I put these fidgies in here? Nope. Okay. Let's see if we can get all the sunglasses in one of these smaller containers. What did I do with all those sunglasses? What did I do with the box that had the sunglasses? That's crazy. We got them. got all our sunglasses in here. Okay. This is Hot Wheels. I don't know how much I have this Hot Wheels. Smiley faces. We have Minecraft, which I'm not sure how much of that I have either. Hot Wheels. Alrighty. So this is going to take some time. It's going to be challenging because I have 3 other containers that's girl stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and work on it behind the scenes. I just want to come in and tell y'all, watch the containers that you're ordering. Know the difference between quarts and gallons. I know that sounds, for some people, real stupid for me to do. But we are, I'm figuring it out, okay? And having small and bigger containers are good things, so you can put the appropriate, like my girl Hope was saying, it's important to have the right size container. So I didn't have any of these size containers, which we're filling them up, and they're doing what they're supposed to do. So I just knocked another toy on the ground. So with that being said, y'all, I love y'all with the love of Jesus. I got a lot of work to do. I'll catch y'all on the other side. Don't forget, be divine. Bye.